Hey, Pisces, welcome in. My name is Laura from Tenacious Taurus Tarot, and this is going to be a general collective message for my Pisces collective. This is for any major Pisces placements like your sun, your moon, your rising, your Venus, your Jupiter, even your North Node. And so stick around. You're not going to want to miss this message. I always talk about what comes through in meditation, and then I like to jump in with the cards. And so Pisces, I don't know what is going on with you, but I kept hearing the heat is on, the heat is on. And so I feel you might be struggling with some type of an addiction here, whether it's an addiction to a drug, alcohol, shopping, gambling, or even an addiction to another person. But I feel the energy is enticing you to make some big changes. And so the heat is on when it comes to the energy that is in and around you within your home environment. And maybe it's time to raise your expectations and raise the bar. I also feel something about family issues. You might have to take care of somebody in the family, but I feel there's an intensity of feelings that have been buried below the surface that is about to come out with a vengeance. And so I think somebody here might have gone too far. And so just keep in mind, Pisces, these are energies in and around you. So I could be speaking directly to you or to a cross watcher. But let's jump in with the tarot and let's see what else needs to come through for you. Okay, we're going to jump in by using the Spiritual Journey Oracle deck. Let's start with the Spiritual Journey Oracle deck and let's see what needs to come through. Oh my goodness. Energetic cords and empowerment. And so there is an unhealthy attachment here. Very well could be an addiction of any kind, really of any kind. And maybe this addiction is helping you deal with some memories, but there's some very unhealthy energies in and around you that need to be released in order for some type of renewal. And so really to overcome addictions, it is about taking ownership, right? You can't release an addiction until you take ownership of the actual problem. And that really is the first step when it comes to self-empowerment. And so you are executing a plan, I think, to start heading in the right direction. And so I think the energy really is inviting you to show some love to yourself. So let's see what needs to come through for you, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and North Node. Messages for Pisces. You're ready. You're ready to learn this lesson. Ooh, we got a Divine Masculine just flipped out. So I could be speaking to a Divine Masculine who has a major Pisces placements. There's a masculine here that is ready to learn a lesson. And so get ready for a teacher to appear. Maybe the Divine Masculine is the teacher, but there is some type of indication of an openness of being ready to receive a lesson, but this might require having to face a major challenge ahead. And so the masculine energy is the energy that takes action, that asserts themselves, that has logic and reason and strength. And so there could be a Divine Masculine harnessing his inner strength, maybe to be the first to apologize about a situation. I just feel there's some type of unacceptable behavior here going on with a Divine Masculine. And this Divine Masculine is going to have to face a major challenge head on. And it's likely connected to some type of an addiction. So there's a masculine here being tested when it comes to his beliefs, his strength, and moving forward. And so we got one more card out, and it's the energy cord. So I don't know if you're dealing with a Divine Masculine that you need to cut cords with, or if there is a Divine Masculine here getting ready to clear all kinds of unhealthy people out of his life, attachments, addictions. I do feel this is due to a lot of nostalgia and memories though, but there's a release. And we do have a Divine Masculine, I feel, going through some type of activation when it comes to his light worker mission. And so there's a masculine here, I think, getting ready to shine a light, getting ready to step into some type of humanitarian mission. So let's go a little bit further with the oracle cards, and let's see. We got a masculine here definitely struggling with cloudy judgment and fantasizing. And so there is a lot of fantasizing when it comes to some past memories, imagining, daydreaming, fantasizing. That's great. That is part of how we manifest our reality, but I feel somebody could be addicted to fantasizing, and this has created some type of distortion or illusion. And so addictions will create cloudy judgment, and it will create distortion. And so I just feel like a wish is being granted. Oh, yeah, we've got a divine masculine. There is some type of an addiction when it comes to an obsession, an infatuation, or addiction for sure. And somebody's pride is a block here. We've got a divine masculine that is all up in his ego, stubborn, being arrogant, and I feel unwilling to admit that they have an addiction to some type of divine feminine. Very interesting, Pisces. Very interesting. And so we've got a divine masculine that I feel is addicted to spying on a counterpart. We've got a divine masculine that is secretly admiring a divine feminine here, which represents the yin receptive energy, and they have been suppressing their feelings. Yeah, there's silence here. So we could have a divine masculine that is ghosted, that is blocked, but in the background is obsessed with watching a divine feminine, and that in itself is an unhealthy addiction. But I feel a feminine here that is in some type of state of peace, has come into balance and harmony, and this is triggering some type of action when it comes to a twin soul, twin flame counterpart situation. So there's likely shared feelings. I do feel the energy really is all about devotion here is what it's coming through. So there's a lot being reflected when it comes to mirroring feelings, shared feelings. And I do feel we've got a masculine that is longing for his counterpart in some type of separation, having to deal with clashing differences. And so the mirror will show you everything that is lacking. And so there's a masculine here that is conflicted because there is so much pain that I feel has been masked through an addiction or an obsession. And there's apprehension about coming forward because I think there's fear. There's fear. And so I think this addiction is obsessing and spying and clinging and holding on and hoping for a second chance. There could be an opportunity for a second chance here and to make amends, but there is without a doubt a masculine going through a heart opening, and it's probably very painful, which is why addictions are in the mix. But there's a release, a purifying and a cleansing energy coming through with this divine masculine. So we've got a masculine that is in a state of silence, admiring his counterpart from afar, trying to understand why there's such a clash of differences, and maybe in a situation that is incompatible, and there's fear and cautious energy when it comes to taking action. But I feel a major release and healing connected to this divine masculine who has been obsessed with bluffing, wearing a mask, exaggerating just how great his life is, when I feel behind the scenes there is an underlying addiction. So let's get into it with the tarot and let's see what else needs to come through. Look at that. Palace of Coins, Page of Coins in reverse. So it's going to take action, or I feel the masculine here that is going to lose out on a beautiful, abundant opportunity. And so there's a need to bring forward an offer. The Page of Coins in reverse is somebody that isn't budging, but is thinking about all the abundance that can be made. But I feel somebody is so afraid of maybe even asking for a fresh start, a clean slate, because maybe they threw away an opportunity to build abundance with this divine feminine. But let's see what's going on here, Pisces, and let's pull 9 cards and see what the heck is going on here. 7 of Wands reversed, so we've got Leo energy, we got Ace of Swords reversed, and we got the 4 of Swords. And so there's a masculine that's been sleeping on some truth. I think there's a masculine that's been going through some deep-seated heart healing in private, in solitude, and has not been telling anybody how much they've been struggling with a heart opening. And so the 7 of Wands in reverse, I feel this is a massive heart chakra activation. Could be a Mars and Leo, doesn't have to be. But I feel somebody here has been hiding the truth of how much they've been struggling with a separation, craving and longing for a counterpart. We get the 6 of Cups. Oh yeah. There is somebody here very much reminiscing, obsessed, looking back at the past and thinking about coming in very swiftly with some type of communication. The Knight of Swords, the King of Swords. And so this is somebody that is rapidly accelerating, spiritually maturing. I feel a masculine receiving all kinds of downloads about some type of union. I love this King of Swords. If you look at, there's 4 swords kind of all around him, boxed in. So a masculine, I feel, is being boxed in, having to face something. And I do feel breaking away from addictions, healing from an unhealthy pattern. The Devil reverse, Capricorn, the 5 of Coins, Taurus energy, and the Queen of Swords. So we do have a true pair here. There is an opportunity, I feel, to heal a broken bond. I do feel there is a feminine here that is waiting to receive news of a healing journey. And this Knight of Swords is saying, hey, get ready for some unexpected communication. Could be coming from a Gemini. We did just have Mars enter into Gemini. We are going to have Mars and Gemini sextile the North Node this weekend. And this might spark unexpected communication. I feel somebody's coming in very quickly wanting to seek some type of reunion or reconciliation, but first they're going to have to break free from some type of toxic pattern. And there very well could be a divine feminine here that is a public speaker that has exposed something. But this feminine, she's holding that sword upright. She's ready to use it. So you better come correct, and you better come with the whole truth and nothing but the truth, or she will cut throat you. Bottom of the deck, 5 of Wands upright, the High Priestess in reversed. And so I feel somebody's really struggling because maybe they've received a lot of poor advice, a lot of poor counsel, a lot of outside opinions kind of in the mix, creating a lot of friction. And I feel somebody here was overly reliant on all kinds of people's advice, and it's really created some type of battle inside. There is a masculine, I feel, going through an internal battle. Something about Saturn retrograde in Pisces, but there is an opportunity, I feel, to alchemize a lesson, to bring healing into a situation with the Sagittarius card, Temperance. And so there is some type of alchemical union going on here between a counterpart situation. And I feel there's a masculine here that is getting ready to come out of a period of re-identification of self, and maybe getting ready to share what it is that they've learned. Because when the student is ready, the teacher appears. And I feel this is like a coming to Jesus moment. This has been a long-standing burden, maybe even a 10-year cycle. But we've got a masculine here deeply wounded, likely dealing with a third party or a Queen of Cups energy. And I feel like the wait is over. The wait is over. There is an ending that will lead to a new beginning. But there's profound transformation that needs to take place first. So I'm going to put these back, and we're going to clarify this Knight of Swords, because this feels like it's happening right now. What does this Knight of Swords got to say? Oh, dear. Tower reverse. This is happening right now. So expect the unexpected. If you have been in a situation where there has been blocked communication for maybe the last 3, 4, 5, or 7 years, this communication is coming in fast. This is unavoidable. There is a tower. There is a shakeup. And this is like a really good tower. This is communication about planting a seed, putting in the work, being loyal, being dedicated to building something solid, and righting a past injustice. And so there is a masculine here obsessed with righting a past wrong. I feel they've been in the dark night of the soul. They've not been able to come forward with an offer because I think they've been feeling like this is a hopeless situation. I feel a masculine in a state of sinking despair because they think that somebody is over them and she's turned a blind eye. We got a Queen of Coins here. We do have a divine feminine that is no longer focused on the past. She's not looking back at the past. She's grounded. She's stable. She's likely got a golden opportunity to create all kinds of abundance here. And I do feel this feminine has exposed third-party interference. And so this is the energy of the party's over. There's nothing left to celebrate. The masks are coming off when it comes to some type of an addiction. And I do feel we've got a very grounded queen that has exposed codependencies, addictions, and we've got a feminine here about to give birth to her dreams. So I don't know who you are in this situation, Pisces, but this feminine is about to reap her harvest. And so it's like the cosmic energy between two counterparts. When they come together, that third energy is created. And so we've got a creator here. We've got a creator here that is abundant, that is living from her heart center. She's got the ability to plant a seed and grow anything from scratch. She's heart-centered. Everybody wants the Empress. Everybody loves the Empress. And I do feel we've got an Empress here that has exposed some type of pattern. So let's clarify this Queen of Swords, because she's the one exposing some truth here is what I feel. I feel just extreme intolerance. I just feel like somebody is going towards a better quality of life. Yeah, we've got a queen here that's got a golden opportunity, I feel, for new creation, new passion. There is going to be an unexpected choice in love. This is a choice from the heart. definitely a choice from the heart. And so I do feel there's an offer coming towards this queen. And this has been a long time coming. There's somebody coming back from the past, somebody that might have hurt you, betrayed you, stabbed you in the back. I do feel there's been a period of healing over the last 4 to 5 years. And it's time to drink from the cup. It's time to accept this cup. I feel there was an opportunity for big love in the past. Somebody didn't take it. Somebody wasn't willing to walk the path. And now they got to go back to somebody that I feel they do have a lot of passion and love for. And so if you're this Queen of Swords, get ready for an unexpected offer. I do feel this person has a lot of love for you. I think they've withheld this love from you, and they want to right a past wrong. They miss you. All they can think about is you, and there is a deep obsession here. There are shared feelings here. So what is this masculine breaking away from with the Devil reversed? Because I feel somebody here has been caged in a situation, and they've not been allowed to follow their heart. Look at that, 3 cards right at the gate. So they're breaking free from a loveless situation. They're breaking free from a lack of passion, a lack of drive, and they're breaking free from all of those outside opinions. And so I feel there's a masculine breaking free from a lose-lose situation that has created a lot of drama, a lot of conflict, a lot of challenges, and is going straight towards a very grounded, stable, loving, nurturing, caring queen. And so this is the most mature, feminine queen in the tarot. When you get to the Pentacles, you've gone through all of the stages. And so we've got a divine feminine here, really ready to boss up as that Empress. So let's get a closing message with the Crystal Stone deck. You could be dealing with another Pisces. I see Leo, I see Sag, I see Scorpio, I see a lot of Leo here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Virgo. So let's get a closing message here for you, Pisces. Amethyst and Garnet. Somebody is going into their depth. I feel somebody here might be thinking about writing a letter. I just feel they've got to find their I got this attitude. I feel somebody could be lost in some type of shallow, materialistic foundation, or whether it's just a foundation or priorities, very culture driven. And I do feel addictions. I feel a Pisces energy here whose life has gone right off the rails. Maybe they've been busy getting drunk and getting high with some type of an addiction, but it really is time to get back on track. There is like secret admirer energy, and there's a masculine here that needs to give up some type of victim routine or victim mentality and really start living his life with purpose. So what's the closing message for Pisces, please? Do not allow pride and ego to block your blessings. Somebody has a choice here. It's all or nothing. They've got a choice to go all in or to walk away for good. And so the energy really is bring forward a choice. Something needs to be destroyed when it comes to an illusion in order for this masculine to transform his life. Somebody's ego, I think, has them feeling very small, very little. And I do think somebody's kind of stuck their head in the sand. And so that final straw that broke the camel's back, and somebody is getting ready to go all in, and they've really gone into their depth within their heart center about this. And so Aventurine is saying, hey, it's time to clean this mess up. There is a mess getting cleaned up. I do feel there might be an unexpected encounter, but I feel there's a masculine here that is right down to gutter level, and they need to wake up, clean up their act. I feel they might be finding themselves in some type of crisis, but it really is time to clean it up. And then Lepa Dole is saying, hey, we could have a masculine addicted to being a workaholic here. There's a lot of frazzled mental energy coming through with this card. And so I think somebody just needs to take a deep breath, let go of all of the drama, let go of whatever wasn't meant to be theirs to begin with, so they can go all in with real love. And so I feel somebody here is reprioritizing their life, and they got to hold their heart. They got to be their own mama, and they've got to clear up the channels of communication if they are to overcome all of this negative energy. And that is kind of what I've got for a message for you, Pisces. So I really hope this helped. I really hope this resonated. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, I do encourage you to check out that description box below. I also would like to mention there is a membership side of the channel. If you'd like to become a channel member, there will be a link in the comments below, a link in the description box. So head on over, join us over on the other side, get access to all kinds of member perks. I'd love to see you over there. And I certainly do look forward to seeing you all again next time. Thank you, Pisces.